Complete reef in the making, part 2. We have the new Thrive system, which does computer-based analytics on your water. Keeps a log, has every chemical mineral you need, including potassium and strontium and iodine. Go to thrive.com for more information. H2 Ocean, naturally harvested sea salt. Those of you may know Red Sea Pro, similar to that. Of course, you've all seen the front of the store before, with our big counter here. As we zoom out, we can take in a wider view here, and we can also have a look at the frag tree, which comes with or is a item that is available from Thrive, which is the frag tree. It's actually quite cool. You can swing these little platforms around so that you can position your corals. Additionally, you can raise them up, just slide them up, slide them down. Plenty of room for all your frags. Obviously, this would be inside your tank. The system also comes with plugs, glue, clam kits, soft coral propagation, biostimulant crush, which we've been testing here in the store. This is actually the liquid, but the crush is the pellet form that you can run in a fluidized reactor. One of the ones I like is the one from Reef, the SMR1. Run that with the with a Mag 3 at approximately 350 gallons per hour to fluidize these pellets, and you benefit by the reduction of nitrates and phosphates, similar to other biopellets out on the market, only slightly different, as this is a carbon-based source as opposed to a polymer. It seems to be working quite well. You don't have to wait the 4 to 6 weekend break-in period as you do with the typical biopellets, especially the NP reducing biopellets, for the beneficial bacteria to generate. Here you can see some of our custom acrylic. This is an all-in-one, also known as a coast-to-coast 36-inch frag tank, 36 by 24 by 8, with a complete black acrylic wall for full filtration, a little auto top off reservoir, 5 gallons, little mini nano tank. We have a 10-gallon reservoir. We got one of the Deep Blue 75 rimless edge in stock. Unfortunately, the stand is on back order. We also have this the 57 edge in stock. And this is one of our 23-gallon nano custom acrylic with built-in overflow. Here you can see it better with the black back and black bottom. Right now it's just illuminated for show with the new Marineland submersible LED, which should be available on the market shortly. We have a 100-gallon acrylic tank there hiding. We sell our bulk Instant Ocean Reef crystal, which is good salt. Our display tank still in the making. You can see some algae there that we missed a spot, obviously. We can zoom in a little bit here, take a closer look. We're growing everything out pretty much by frags. A few colonies as this acro here. It's cultured acro, platygyra in the back there. Rose millipora from ORA, some acans, a trachyphilia, Poinestria, cocoa worm, a nice orange shoulder tang, very nice chalice here, fully grown out. We have some more frags, some bird's nests, orange bird's nest, the ORA pink one. We have some Aussie Acropora, deep water Acropora. We have some more chalices. We have our Anthias. We have the lyre tail male and female pair. We have the Aura style, purple Styliflora, tricolored Validium, Kelly green Samacora. We have an orange Samacora. We have a tricolor. We have numerous corals in this tank. It's serving both as a display tank as well as a hospital tank for those little mishaps when a coral falls on a coral in the tight quarters of a frag tank. You see this chalice is going to be very nice chalice here, like a mummy eye, grape watermelon, very nice. Unfortunately, it's a little not as clear as I would like it to be right now. I think we're running a little low on water. We have a nice red chalice here. Nice ultra red acan, a Cinerania. There's a nice ultra chalice back there. Our temporary invert tank still in use. Since right now we're running with one invert system. We have numerous inverts in here, of course, all different species. As we leave the main entrance area, we'll take one panoramic view of the area and we'll head towards the back. Of course, we're doing a Part 38 from Eco Ray here. It's a very nice bulb. Gives you quite a bit of illumination. We've had everything from Acropora to acans to softies, everything underneath those Part 38s. This is our main system. You've seen this before if you've seen Part 1. This is approximately 400 gallons to 450 in total. These tanks are plumbed together, all running off a Marlin high pressure pump. Got an auto top off, of course. Right now we'll do some calc through it. We like the bright oil calc plus 2, which has the added magnesium and strontium. Got quite a few corals. We're packed to the rim here. Lower the flow a little bit. Pan out. You can see some of the coral in here. Acro Alley. Plenty of nice pieces. Some Australians. We love it, getting in those Australians. Opening hand coral. Aura blue chalice. Some lobos. Armor of Gods, Zoas, French and purple tip hammer, chalices, Duncans, Echinacea power banks, very nice piece. We have obviously a lot more here, too much to show now. But you can go to our website, www.thecompletereef.com, click on livestock categories, and you can view a photo gallery of some of our corals, which we are updating periodically. But what you see is what you get, as we will begin shipping coral out very shortly. We have numerous clams here. We have corsillas, bisars, of course we have maximas. We have our invert tank up and running now, doing a little bit of everything in there. We even got some seahorses in there, a nice mated pair, some sea fans, plenty of snails and crabs, some gorgonians, gold coral banded shrimp, mated pair, coral banded shrimp, some nice cocoa worms and feather dusters, gorgonians, urchins, you name it. It's all here. Here we go, and to the other side of the tank, see, we are using the Eco-Ray LEDs over our system. We still have one metal halide 250 watt running a 14K lamp with a Lumitec ballast, Lumitec dimmable ballast. Here we can take a peek through the crystal clear acrylic. You see some acans, some monocat, Cordia, hammers, Guinestria, lobos, symphilia, candy canes, pipe organs, mushrooms, you name it, it's in here. Some nice chalice frags, anything you need. Some nice coral, everything's 100% healthy, looking good. Goinopora, purple Goinopora, green Goinopora, nice little ultra acan there, nice chalice. Again, you can view the photos of the corals online. We are quite pleased with the Eco-Rays. The smaller unit here is the 60D, which is 60 watts, approximately 12 inches in length. Penetrates a par of 250 plus, up to 36 inches down. As you can see, we're hanging them quite a bit up, and we are reading par levels in upper 200s. Our tank is this tank is 9.5 inches high. We got the 112Ds, which give you more coverage. I like the angled lenses on the Eco-Rays as opposed to the Evolutions and the Aqua Illuminations, which tend to just penetrate deeper as opposed to giving you a nice wide coverage of illumination. Don't get me wrong, Aqua Illumination are great LEDs. We're probably going to be putting a nice rack of AI units on this side. This is the next component of our retail shop. We got a nice one of our nice acrylic tanks here, which we're either going to do clowns and anemones in, or perhaps some seahorses or something along those lines. We have our bench fully built, our frag tanks out, ready to start plumbing. We have 36 inch by 24 inch by 8 inch, two of them here, all nice custom acrylic. Overflows, by the way, these are available as well. All the acrylic you need. Just visit our website once again. Go to products by category, go to custom acrylic. If you don't see what you're looking for, give us a ring, send us an email. Here's one of the Eco-Ray Par 38 bulbs. Great bang for the buck, $99. and it's dimmable. Again, we've illuminated everything from aquapora to zoas with these. You can see as we pan out here that par 38 is covering, going all the way down into the second light tank here. Plenty of illumination. We haven't done any par readings on these bulbs yet, but we will before we get this side up and running, as we will more than likely be using it, one of the par 38s for the nano, or we could very well possibly also hang a AI nano LED module over that, connected to the bus, so we have that controllable as well. Just some stock items. Yes, we do like the eco rays. Great bang for the buck. RDI is one of our 24-inch custom refugiums. 24-inch frag tanks, coast to coast, built-in filtration. The Galaxy, by Sunlight Supply, just as good as the Lumatex. Plus we have the high doors, a little bit of everything. The JBJ auto top off, those things are can't beat it for the price. Very reliable, excellent piece of equipment. Actually, we're running the ATO, the JBJ ATO on this system here. We have one switch in our reservoir that if the water level runs too low, the switch will engage and it will turn off the pump so you don't run your pump dry. We have a little extra basin here for our macroalgae and deep sand bed, give us some added buffering from the aragonite. We have a 48-inch sump on the other end with our Reef Octopus Extreme skimmer. See our pump here. There's the little pre-filter, and you might be able to make out the Tom Aquatics dosing pump. There it is, to run our top off. And we're mixing the calc, dosing that at night. And you can see our ballasts hiding under here. We're only using one of those melon halide ballasts right now. We're gonna take that down as well and hang another LED. Of course, we got all PVC. Everything's hard PVC, no tubing. Check valves, ball valves, everything. Now you can take a close up inside the tank here. Everything's looking nice and healthy. Pan out here, take a quick look at the fish tanks. We have our 4 racks here. Glass is due for cleaning again as usual. But it's not to be unexpected. Some conical starfish from the Caribbean. Cleanest shrimp hiding down there. A little Tamini tang. There's a big canonical starfish, 6-line grouper, bird wrasse, hard Ricky wrasse. A little low on fish after the weekend. This is an interesting fish. This is the mimic tang. It mimics the lemon peel angels for protection while in the ocean. There is a lyre tail blue Hana goby, very nice fish. Let's see if we can zoom in on him. Oh, he darted back under the rod. Very nice fish if you get your hands on one. And this mimic tang will change from yellow to a chocolate tang as it grows. Some sunrise dotty backs from ORA. Little multicolor wrasse. Of course, we got our mandarins and firefish and everything else. We'll take a walk through here. We did get some of the Deltec water containers in, just so people can easily grab one and carry out their RO as opposed to schlepping buckets. These are just a little bit easier. Of course, good old reliable Joe's Juice, Coral Fix, Chemi Clean, all your essentials are in the retail shop. And the retail shop is not to be confused with our online business, which items for the online business are housed in our warehouses and are not housed in our stores and the retail store. This is a local retail aquarium shop we decided to open up so that we can expand into the coral business and start doing some online orders for coral. Of course, we have all our Sea-Chem products, which we like very much. And 2 Little Fishies, Roa Phos is a very popular item. Roa Calc. Of course, Phosband from 2 Little Fishies to Chemi Pure. Ecobac bio pellets are very popular. Coral Revive by 2 Little Fishies is a very good product. Coral RX is also very good. Some more of the essentials. The Tam Coral feeders are very good. Highly recommended. These Sure Shot measuring glasses from Sunlight Supply is very good item. Gives you everything: milliliters, teaspoons, fluid ounces. Great for your dosing. Plus, we like the Sea-Chem test kits and the ELOs over the API, but the API is sufficient for everyday testing of your basic levels. And of course, you might want to check out Thrive.com, as we now carrying that line as well. You can put in your water parameters, and the computer-based analytics will provide you with what's known as a Thrive prescription. That Thrive prescription will tell you exactly what you need to do for your reef tank to keep it healthy and to keep your coral and fish in optimal condition. We have the rose bubble here. We're going to do a tank just for the roses and clowns. We get a lot of our clowns from ORA, since we are approximately 10 minutes away from them location wise down here in Florida. Nice candy and animated just came out of the Caribbean this weekend. Clowns. We have plenty of Graciela for our fish to keep them healthy, and yes, we will be shipping fish as well eventually. However, for the time being, we're going to start with the coral. This is our back room. This is going to be the next work that needs to be done following the completion of our next frag system out here, where we will be separating different species, Guinnesses, into the different tanks. Probably do a tank with SPS, tank with LPS, and maybe some clams and softies or whatnot, but primarily it's going to be SPS, LPS, and clams in these 3 tanks. And the tanks out here will be our general purpose. All these corals will be available and will be what you see is what you get online. You can see the intricate plumbing. A nice peach hammer. Australia, we get a lot of nice Australia pieces. We prefer a few companies. One of them is Route 66. Very special thanks to our friend Charles out there that takes care of us weekly for the time being. Very good company. Plus our affiliates down in Miami. This back room right now is a little office, as well as some additional tanks. We're doing a little bit of aquaculture and testing our new products. This is one of our tanks that have been running for quite some time. Yes, we have a copper band in there, and he's 100% reef safe. Well, we have not ever had an issue with him with our coral, and we have never seen an aptasia in this tank. And of course we have a pair of the Lariatelanthias again, big maroon. Another tank back there. This back wall is all going to be quarantine for the fish, quarantine and acclimation. And this mess of a wall is all going to be racks for aquaculture to grow out of our frags, which will be available online. As we go to the back, we have our water tanks for our local customers to come in and purchase salt water, fresh RO, DI. We have our rock basin, premium Fiji, some 80 rock, of course our bandsaw for fragging our corals, and a nice beefy water filtration for our RODI, a nice RO controller, excellent system from Air Water Ice, highly recommended. And that is it for now. Next time part 3 will show our next rack, our table back here up and running. Perhaps we might do some do-it-yourself instruction of the plumbing and our lighting. And as we mentioned earlier, we're probably going to go with the aqua illuminations for these tanks with the Neptune system Apex controller.